There's a very good reason for Peugeot to bring us halfway around the world to thrash their updated Peugeot 308 around the tricky Ascari race circuit in Spain. Simply, it's still one of the world's great drivers' cars. In fact, so keen is the French carmaker to prove to the world that its fastest hatch can still cut it, Peugeot is not even bothering with a road loop this time. For this event, it's a pure track session, and there's not a single complaint from the gallery. We're here because it's the first update of Peugeot Sports, the specialized division charged with turning garden variety front drivers into properly quick, corner-carving rock stars, second-generation 308 hot hatch, incorporating a few mild cosmetic tweaks, as well as a smattering of new tech and safety gear. Not only does this turbocharged hatch compete directly with Volkswagen's benchmark Golf GTI, but it also lines up against Mini's JCW hatch and even Ford's much-lauded Focus RS, at least on price. On power alone, though, it's more a rival for the Focus Street. Never before have fans of hotshot hatches had so much choice, but the battleground is about to go global with the arrival of new players like Korean car giant Hyundai, poised to launch its own performance hatch in September, badged at 30N. A few specifics are worth recounting. The pistons are from Mayhole Motorsport, forged, using a grade of aluminium used in Formula One. Even the conrods were specified to withstand continued use at high speeds, while the bearings are covered with a polymer coating to withstand higher cylinder pressures. More impressive still, is the Peugeot's impossibly lean 1,205 kg reading on the scales. That's against Golf's 1,324 kg and Mini's 1,220 kg, a clear winner then, in the power-to-weight stakes, and understandably quick off the line, as hatches go. It'll scoot from standstill to 100 km/h in 6 seconds flat, 4/10 faster than the Golf GTI and 1/10 better than the John Cooper Works prepared Mini. But like most hatches in this class, straight-line performance takes a backseat to more important considerations like chassis tuning, suspension geometry, brakes and even tire selection. And that's where the Peugeot really starts to look good. The only other front-wheel drive hatch we've driven recently, that feels as agile and responsive, is Hyundai's yet-to-be-released i30N Performance, otherwise it's in a league of its own. You can feel the diff at work, as you get back on the power out of the tighter corners. There's no squirming about, it just puts the power down and you're blasting out of there towards the next turn. As if several 20-minute sessions at Ascari weren't enough, we then strapped into Peugeot's 308 Racing Cup car with French racer Charlotte Burton in the co-driver's seat. It's a purebred racing car that uses the same 1.6-liter motor from the 308T, only with a turbo from the 208T 16 turbo, and 6-speed sequential control gearbox with paddle shifters. It weighs just 1,100 kilograms, and there's no ABS or especially naturally, it makes a great sound and goes a lot harder than the road car, but still just as easy to pilot.